Hello. Welcome to Unit 2. In this unit, we're just going to be talking about different world religions. And there are a ton, but we're going to break it down into different categories. In this notes video, I'm just going to give you a general overview of kind of where different religions are located in the world and what religion is. So here we go. Why does religion even exist, and what exactly is it? The quick answer is we don't really know why religion exists. It's existed since people have been around, and there's tons of different theories on why it exists. One theory is that when we moved from hunter-gatherer communities to more permanent settlements as civilizations began, we kind of needed a way to make sure that everyone was working collectively and adhering to the same patterns of behavior. And that's just a theory on why religion is so prominent in human communities. There's no real way to test it. Studies have been done that kind of find people who have strong religious beliefs also have more self-control or willpower. And religion can also provide a certain level of comfort or guidance or way of life in troubling times and things like that. But whatever the reason it exists, there are hundreds of different religions around the world and across history. Like I said, we're only going to be focusing on the main ones in this class, and I've broken it down into different categories of religion. So hopefully it's easy to kind of keep track of. So what is it? Religion is basically, there's many different definitions for it, but it's a system of different behaviors and practices that has a set of morals, ethics, and sacred sites dedicated to figures that they respect. So there's lots of things that go into religion, and religion relates to culture because it is a big influence on how people act, what kinds of things people find important, and stuff like that. So it affects the community. So religion can also play a big part in the cultural identity of people, influencing how they dress, um, how how they behave, what they eat, when they eat. And then many cultural traditions are very closely associated with religion, and many religious practices and behaviors have become rooted in our day-to-day life, even people who don't celebrate religion, right? So, for example, in the US, we have winter break each year during school, which falls, funny enough, just when Christmas does. So Christianity plays a big role in our day-to-day lives, even if you're not a Christian. Even in our Pledge of Allegiance, we say one nation under God, right? So it's very hard to make a distinct difference between culture and religion because it does correlate so closely together with what's happening. So religion plays a huge role in culture. Here are some numbers on religion, statistics, if you will. So this is from 2015. I couldn't really find a more recent one for some reason, but this is from the Pew Research Center, which is a really good resource if you're trying to find statistics for stuff. So Christians were the largest religious group in 2015. That's probably still true in 2020. Probably has not changed that much. So Christians make up 31.2% of the world population. Muslims are the next highest with 24.1%. 16% of the world considers themselves unaffiliated. So this could be like they might believe in something, but they don't want to say that they're affiliated with a certain church, or it could be agnostic, atheists, that kind of thing fits into this category. Hindus make up 15.1%. Buddhists make up 6.9%, and then folk religions make up 5.7% of the population. And we'll talk more about what folk religions are in a later notes episode. So Here, if you want to know how many in billions there are, it's on the side. Christians, 2.3 billion people in the world consider themselves Christians, 1.8 billion Muslims, so on and so on. So pretty crazy. And then we have distribution of world religions here. I'm just gonna take myself off screen. So purple, you can see, is where Christianity is located in the world, pretty much everywhere except for Northern Africa and Asia, basically. And then Buddhism is mostly just these areas in Asia. Hinduism, mostly India, because that's where it originated. Non-religious is China, which makes sense because communists do not believe in a religion. They're atheists, so that makes sense. And then Islam is located mostly in the Middle East and Northern Africa. So pretty cool how it's distributed across the world. And that's it for this notes video. I hope you understand what religion is now.